He's the smooth talking, chai drinking, banana eating, the one and only, your favorite morning host. It's Adam Josh. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Banana Show number 174. Today is April the 17th, 2024, and it is a Wednesday. We're here in the mountains of Portugal. As I do, I like to introduce my plants to you. These are the banana trees that I've planted. We name them to keep it more personal. This one is Devani, longtime friend and supporter. I love Devani, and look at, if you can see that on camera, I don't know, but this shoot that's coming out the middle is fantastic. It's crazy. Can you see that? That's coming out of the middle, unfurling a brand new leaf. Over beside Devani, we have Fox, the tiny banana pup, and then this is Banana Bill. I've recently named this after Banana Bill on Twitter. You can follow him on X, Banana Bill. He's been on the Morning Banana Show. He's got his own little phallus thing growing up there. And then little Kim is underneath Banana Bill. And then we have Sophia over there. So we're here at the set of the Morning Banana Show in the mountains of Portugal. Let's grab a banana as we do and make ourselves a coffee as we do. This is just like regular store-bought granulated coffee in a French press with hot water, and then I've got the closest thing I can find to silk almond milk here is Allpro vanilla, and then I froth it with an IKEA creamer, and it turns out pretty good, similar. So I'm gonna quickly make a French press here and have my breakfast with you. I also have some Nespera, but we'll get to that. How have you guys been doing? We're here in the mountains. We've had, the temperatures here have been crazy. A high of 84 yesterday. Inside of our little tiny home, it was 90 Fahrenheit. So the boys are like, Dad, so in Canada, if it got above 74, you'd turn the air conditioning on. Desiree has always been more of on the side of like, let's not have air conditioning. I grew up without air conditioning because she grew up in Europe most of the time, or with European parents. And I said, look, I don't like sweating. It's no secret. But let's see how bad it gets. Because we came to Portugal in the winter of Portugal. So let's see how bad it gets before I make a decision. Now, I've intentionally not looked up how hot it's going to get in the summer yet. So I don't know. So don't tell me. Enjoy. The All Pro vanilla froths up so good like that with the IKEA frother. Like, the one thing the entire country of Portugal and I agree on is having a couple espressos a day. But it's hard to find a place that knows how to make a good latte. It's also very random that I just so happen to be set up in a country of Portugal. I did not know this before I came here, but like everywhere you go has an espresso machine. And these aren't like the Starbucks quality tiny crappy machines that I had, like the retail ones. Everywhere you go. The gas station up the road has an espresso machine, and a good one, like an Italian made. All the coffee shops have one. You're not a coffee shop unless you have an espresso machine. You go to the mall, there's like 100 different places you can get espresso. And I'm saying everywhere, people are drinking espresso out of tiny cups. And you ask for a double, they'll give you 2 tiny cup espressos. They don't really understand. I want a lot of espresso. I've been confused for somebody who wants an Americano many times, which I do not drink Americano. Thanks, Banana Bill. So, Nespera. Let's jump right into it. Nespera, you can refer to it as a loquat from the kumquat family, I guess, or loquat. Pakistan has these.
They're all over different parts of the world. They're more seed than fruit, but they grow everywhere here. And my personal feeling on the Nespera is that they're a little bit more effort than they're worth, and I think that most people here in the area have decided the same thing. Let me show you. So, all that being said, you go to a grocery store that sells Nespera, and imagine we we saw a container for 6 that's cost something like €5 or €6. These grow everywhere here in Portugal. These we picked for free. They're everywhere. There's trees that are being tended to and trees that are not being tended to. So I'm gonna eat one, an Nespera that I got for free. Some people say, don't eat the skin. These ones you can't eat the skin. The seeds look like golden. Look at that. A lot of seed, and there's more. So it's my first initial impression was of like something like a lychee, but it's not really a lychee. So if you don't eat the skin, and you wind up having to scrape the flesh with your teeth, I was thinking the other day, if we had one of those orange juicer machines that most of the local grocery stores have, you could just dump in Nespera and then drink Nespera juice. That might be better. But it's a lot of effort for not a lot of fruit. It's mostly seed, right? And the flavor, it's not flavor country, to be honest. You can get them more ripe or less ripe. We're told that the locals know exactly when to get them. It's when they're spotted, but there's a two spotted. There's a part where they start going like black and brown, and then there's a spot like where they're clearly bruised and not really edible. So you want them to basically be like spotted and freckled. But I've had bigger ones, I've had smaller ones, and they're okay to be honest. But I feel like the locals here decided the same thing I did, that they probably had enough Nespera for one lifetime, and oranges are better. But I feel like the money makers here that I've noticed in the mountains of Portugal, around Sinoca, around Baldycam, around the Algarve here, the money makers that I've seen are oranges and olives. We have so many olive trees growing on the property. We don't have a lot of almond trees, but there are a lot of almond trees growing locally. So obviously, I'm excited to see if these bananas produce fruit. These banana palms produce fruit this year. I'm really excited about our kiwi plants. Kiwi is one of my favorite fruits. Before I discovered mango, kiwi was my favorite fruit. And once I had Pakistani mango, everything else has just been not as good. So the Nespera is like, it's okay. I can't really, I'm trying to place it for you guys. Kind of like an underripe plum with a bit more of a lychee taste. I think that's a good description. So, in other news, I've been working on clearing out from our secondary driveway all the way up so that somebody can drive through. We made a new fire pit, so now our fire pit area is going to be over there, and we're just going to be burning our way through the brush pile that somebody left here, and hopefully be able to drive our car up this week or next week and make a road all the way through the property, which will be good for future visitors and us. We finally got our mailbox set up. I was venting a little bit about it on the previous Morning Banana Show. If you want to watch that, it's on my website and on YouTube. But we finally got a mailbox. It's really cool. It's our own mailbox number. People can mail us. And if the package is too big, they insert a slip, and then they keep the package at the mailbox. Pretty sure it was a one-time fee. One thing I forgot to mention in the last video is I was calling everything an apartado, which is, I don't know if I mentioned in the last video that there is another word for what we got called kaisha. Kasha? Desiree, somewhere out here. Kasha. There she is. Everybody, it's Desiree from the Morning Banana Show. Kasha. Kasha Postal. So, if you're looking for a mailbox and you're in Portugal and you don't want to get an apartado and go through the 20-step verification and have a landline and cable TV and give them your firstborn and some blood, instead of all that, just get a Caixa Postal, which is you buy the actual mailbox and you take a picture somewhere of where in your vicinity they have other ones of those, and you tell them, I'm buying this and I want to put it there. And then you have to talk to the postman named Fernando or whatever, and you guys can sort it out. And it's usually I think it's a one-time fee. I don't know if she can. Senor Isidoro. Desiree's out watering all the plants. I watered all the bananas and everything, all the trees. We break it up between watering the trees and watering the veggies because the trees can take our gray water, and we like to do river water if we can on the veggies because those are going to be directly in our mouth. But she's out there watering the veggies right now. Yeah, I think that's it. We got a post office box or a Caixa Postal. Look up the word. It's the same word as cache, like a storage area for things, a cache of ammunition, a cache of supplies. Also the same word for cash, like cash, you're spending cash. And then also post box. It's a big word that means a lot of different things. Caixa. Anything else we can tell the Morning Banana Show people?
You're the best. You're the most awesome.
Oh, we have a profoundness for everyone who watches. Accumulating wealth is great and all, but when the mosquitoes come, you can't pay them to go away. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can quote me on that. The mosquitoes want your blood. They don't want your money. If the mosquitoes come at night and you're like, you take out your euros and you're like, please go away, mosquito. The mosquito's like, I don't even know what that is. I want your blood. And there's certain people and certain energies in your life that they don't care about your wealth. They don't want your wealth. They want your blood. They want your life force. They want your loosh. And as spiritual people who meditate daily and eat a vegan diet and live in the mountains of Portugal, we should recognize these people. We should recognize these energies and at least be aware of them and your interactions with them. I feel personally like the energy exchange happens first before you actually meet the physical person. So this is why you should guard your energy, guard your thoughts, because if you're open to these energies in thought form and open to these energies in the energetic realms, then you definitely will be open to them in the physical form, which is why you keep hearing the same stories from the same people of like, I was trapped in an abusive relationship. I was trapped in this. He hit me, but I deserved it. Well, energetically, there's something, an energy exchange that's going on there. I'm not going to drop separately. I'm not going to drop the name brand of the supplement I've been taking, but I've been taking a daily lutein supplement for eye clarity. And I'm hoping that early cataracts in my right eye will dissolve with it. I'm on like day 7 of this thing. I'm just going to take it until the end every day. I don't take pills or potions or supplements until now. I've never taken them before. It's a lot as a vegan to take a supplement because I have to like make sure the capsule is made of vegetarian or vegan stuff. So I don't really have anything to report yet about the whole taking a supplement thing. I thought maybe yesterday my eyes got a little bit clearer, but anybody who knows anything about supplements, it's not going to be like a magical overnight thing. Of course, my back is burning up right now. I actually got a base tan. I'll show you guys. I'll show you my base tan. It might be a base burn. I don't know how it looks right now on camera, but we're base tan vegans now. Yeah. All right, I'll give you guys, whoever paid attention this long, I'll give you the quick tour of what I've been working on, okay? The morning banana show setup. The tripod. All right, let's go up to the second level. We've abandoned our fire pit for now. This is Bob Alongo, he's very happy. And Kevin, the other palm tree. My stone walkway, stairs. I do love this thing. This is all ready for somebody if you'd like to come visit us, if you'd like to park your RV in here, you want to be in the mountains and see this view like I do. Yeah, so this is the secondary fire pit. We're walking towards it. I want to be able to drive a car through here and go up. So this is the secondary fire pit here where we've been burning a big brush pile. I'm going to start panning the camera around to everything that we cleared. I made this for Desiree, a little love seat. Yeah, and then this is everything we cleared, and this is the next brush pile right here. So once that's cleared, then you can see there's a roadway here. Imagine we're in a car right now, and we're driving down from the front driveway all the way to the back driveway. It's a little rocky, a little bumpy, but we can work on it. I might have to move the fire pit out of the way or backfill it in when I'm done. And then drive out. That's the plan. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching the Morning Banana Show. Follow me on Twitter at adamjosh.com. Hope that you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.